What up YouTube, TJ here, aka Agron's Curse, here for another UU battle. Trying out a new team here that's got quite a fairy and quite a psychic weakness here. But I kind of wanted to just throw this team together just to see what would happen. Yeah, bringing two poisons, dragon, fighting type. I brought out two darks to deal with the psychic weakness, but then that gives me a fairy weakness of 4 in my Pokemon. And I do have and I wanted to counteract having a fighting weakness, so I brought Sableye to be immune to fighting. But as you can see, I'm already dealing with a couple psychic types here. But this battle is, I believe, the battle that my opponent decides to not connect, so we don't get to see how this battle would have turned out. So I'm gonna start another one up here for you. I don't know really what I was thinking with this team. You guys will see. I don't want to say anything actually. We'll just see how this goes. So I believe I lead off with my Sableye, since Sableye can pretty much just... Here we go, he's got the Victini. I'm pretty sure I go for the Toxic here, because Will-O-Wisp won't work on him, because he's Fire type. Even though Victinis can... I'm pretty sure, can't they go both? Aren't they straight 100 stats all the way around, just like Celebi and Jirachi? Go for the Will-O-Wisp on the Lucario. Even though it's a special attack in Lucario, I don't see that often. So I go for the Confuse Ray here, and he goes for the Nasty Plot. So then after I see that, I decide it's time to go for the Taunt to make sure he can't get another one of those up, because I don't want him to set up. He's gonna take me out here, no problem. But Sableye did this job, kind of destroyed this Lucario, and got the poison off on the Victini. Gonna go for the super effective flamethrower here on the Goodra. I'm pretty sure. No, I go for the Dragon Pulse, just in case he actually goes out into the Victini. So then the Dragon Pulse, even though it's resisted, I was pretty sure I could take it out with the burn. I go for the Ice Beam here, of course, against this Crocodile. It's gonna do more than half. He goes up the half with the leftovers, so I know I can take it out this turn. But it knocks off my Assault Vest. And that is a bad thing, since that's kind of what this Goodra is all about. Here's the Mew, goes for the Will-O-Wisp and misses. I was thinking about going for the Sludge Bomb to get the poison off, but Mew has synchronized, and I really didn't want to get my Goodra poisoned. But he does get the burn off. I should have really just switched out, but I didn't have anything to switch out into to take that burn. Maybe Nidoking, but I didn't want to bring a Psychic out, poison out on this Psychic type. So I do believe right here I go into the Absol, predicting the Psychic type move, and then predicting that he would either switch or go for the Will-O-Wisp. I Mega Evolve, so the Magic Bounce, get the Free Swords Dance up. I'm going to go for the Night Slash here, since it's high crit, and I'm already ×2, and you'll see here, I sadly do not take it out. It lives at like 5% health and one-shots me. If we took out that Ampharos, there's a chance we could have won this, because my Absol could have stayed in and dealt with both the Psychic types that are a huge threat to me. Here's the Victini. No way Nidoking could outspeed this Victini. Nidoking is sort of speedy. He's got the base 80, but that's not enough to deal with a lot of the people in UU tier. Here, I go out into the Mienshao, hoping to get I'm going to go for the Fake Out first, I believe. No, I go for the Knockoff right away. But Mienshao's not going to outspeed this Victini either. Go out into Maul, because it's my physical wall, hoping to, I don't know, live something, and Pain Split. So I believe I go for the Pain Split right here, predicting him to attack me. That's what I do believe. Waiting for him to attack me. Waiting, just waiting. Waiting for him to attack me. I'm waiting. Why won't you attack me? I'm pretty sure you guys can tell here. Here, he gets the flinch. I don't know if I could have won this, if I could have stalled it if he never got the flinch. But no, now he one-shots me. If I lived that and got that pain split off, this could have been a different game. But I don't think so, because he still has that annoying Mew to deal with. And I can't just poison it or burn it, because then my Weezing would be taking residual damage as well. So, yeah, I pretty much lost this game the moment my Absol was taken out. And that's pretty much the only reason I have that Absol, is to deal with Psychic types. And my strategy didn't work out. This team is a very, very situational team. Do not recommend running this. I brought Goodra and, who's my other? Weezing Goodra Core. I'm using NU Weezing, who, if I don't run Eviolite Dusclops, I'll run Weezing. He's just running the clock for some reason. I don't really know. He's going to one-shot Goodra. There's no way Goodra will outspeed him. Any of his remaining Pokemon, no way Goodra's going to outspeed. So I don't know what's taking him so long. And you're going to one-shot me because Goodra's specially defensive and my Assault Vest is off. So we're going to go into another battle here. Oh, wait, first we check out the one that he left. So I got a free win there, but, you know, don't really want to count that since that was a DC. Here we go. I'm pretty sure I go out in the Sableye once more. I was really expecting him to go out into his Sableye, which is why I didn't want to go. Do I go for my? I do go for the Mienshao. Why did I? Okay, because if he went for the Sableye, he could have got the burn off and then just destroyed Mienshao. I go for the knockoff here, just in case he predicts the fake out and goes down to the Sableye, and it's super effective against the Alakazam. And I one-shot it with that knockout, with that knockoff Life Orb. Mienshao. I don't really like Mienshao as my fake out knockoff. I prefer Ambipomps with the Technician ability, but it is what it is. Go for the U-turn, which is neutral on the Sableye. I believe I go out into, do I go out? Yeah, Absol. Arc the Absol, Archangel Absol. I go for the Swords. Yeah, I go for the Swords Dance, I believe, which is something I should have not done, because he's going to go for the foul play and one-shot me, because the Swords Dance boost, in case you don't know, foul play does damage based off the users, not the users, but the opponent's attack, and Absol, going to the Mega, got the increased attack, and Swords Dance times it by 2, and that's just not a fun time. Go out on the Weezing here, since one is my physical wall, and it's bold nature, so is it bold? Yeah, I believe it's bold, so it has minus attack, so foul play isn't going to do much at all on this Weezing. I get the Sludge Bomb poison. I believe I go for Toxic Spikes here, so I can just poison the rest of his team, well, besides the Honchkrow, because Flying and Levitate users don't get to deal with Toxic Spike, or Spikes for that matter. Go for the Spike. For a moment, I was getting kind of scared because I was thinking Umbreon was Espeon with Magic Bounce. But no, Umbreon's just there to get the Heal Bell out. But I got the Toxic Spikes out there, so Sableye's going to be poisoned every time he comes out. So, you know. I keep going for the Sludge Bomb here, even though I'm pretty sure Dark resists poison. I was going to say Sludge. Dark resists Sludge. He goes out in the Sceptile here. Don't really know why. He's got the red card, so I guess that was his big plan. I go for the Ice Beam. He goes for the Dragon Pulse, which is a nice play for Sceptile, considering how much special attack he has. But I'm going to Assault Vest Goodra, and I'm just going to eat up any hit. I believe I go for the Ice Beam here. He's got a Sucker Punch, which is going to do a whole lot. I should have really expected that. And, oh, I don't have Absol anymore. If I had Absol, I could have got the Justified off, and that would have been amazing. I get the Freeze off, which I don't know. I go for the free switch with the Freeze. He decides to actually switch also. Don't know why, really. I would have just sacked it off, because my Goodra doesn't have any setup moves, so it's not like I was going to set up. I go for the Earth Power here, since he resists my other stab, and I don't expect him to go back out into the frozen Honchkrow, which would have been a pretty pro play, actually, because it would be, it resists both my stabs. So here he goes out into the Umbreon. I get a nice Earth Power off. He gets the Heal Bell off. I believe I go out in the Sableye, actually. No, I stay in. Why do you stay in, TJ? Get the Ice Beam off. He gets the foul play. But I'm not running an offensive Nidoking, so the Sludge. And he had the Will-O-Wisp on me, so foul play was going to do less. He goes for the Protect for some reason. I go for the Flamethrower here, hoping to get a burn of some sort. But no dice. He's got the Wish, and I'm fairly certain he actually goes back out into the Honchkrow, who is not frozen anymore, and gets nice Witch off, which is a really nice play. I go for the Fake Out here, and I believe I predict him to go for the Brave Bird, so I go back out into Weezing. But he does not go for the... Oh, he does go for the Brave Bird. I'm getting mixed up on different battles I've been having. Sorry about that. I go for the Sludge Bomb, even though it's resistant. But the second Brave Bird will take me out, though this Honchkrow is not looking so good right now. I'm going to go for my Sableye and believe I get the Willow off. Get that Willow off. Get its attack back down. Well, no, not even back down normal. It's slightly less now, isn't it? Because I'm pretty sure you got to get ×2 for Willow to be not be in effect anymore. Or burn not to be in effect anymore. I believe he goes out into his Umbreon here. Yes. Which is great for me because I'm just going to get this taunt off, and I'm sure he's pissed right now. And then I get this Confuse Ray off on him just to be a little more of an asshole to him. So let's see what he gets. He gets confused, hits himself in his confusion, gets leftovers, but then Tox is going to nullify that. I believe he forfeits. So I kind of won that by being not a nice guy. Not a nice guy. We're going to do another battle here. Yeah, this team is definitely not working out. He's got a Fairy and a Psychic type. I really should expect that because Psychic is all over the UU tier. I wasn't too worried about the Fairy weakness because besides Florges, there really isn't a Fairy type that's prevalent in this tier. So I wasn't too worried about that. Goes out on the Crobat. I go out on the Sableye, safe lead, go for the Willow because Crobats are normally physically attacked. I don't really ever see a special attack in Crobat. He gets the Toxic off, which is nice, but I go for the Confuse Ray for any Pokemon he wants to bring in. Now he's got the Florges out here, and I'm fairly certain it's going to go for some sort... I go for the Toxic for some reason. It hurts itself in its confusion, which is good, because it was probably going to go for an Aromatherapy. And I go for the Taunt here, just to make sure that it doesn't go for an Aromatherapy. And it goes for the Moonblast. It goes for the Moonblast just to take out that Sableye. And I believe now I'll go into one of my poison types, which I don't know how good that is because my Florges, I actually do run Psychic on it, Psychic Moonblast, either Wish Protect or maybe I'll try something weird like Protect Aromatherapy or Aromatherapy or Wish. But I do like having Psychic on Florges to deal with potential poison types against it. Too bad it doesn't have a good move to use against Steel types. He goes out into the Crobat. I should have gone for, if I predicted that somehow, I could have gone for the Ice Beam. But I did not predict it to go out into the Crobat. I was predicting more the Slowbro actually. Here I got my Weezing up. I believe I go for Spikes here. I believe I go for Spikes here, yep. He's going to go into his Fairy type, which Weezing is not specially defensive. I hope to get the Sludge Bomb off. And, yeah, Florges is crazy special defense, and Weezing not having that good of a special attack, this isn't going to work out for me. It can just stall me forever, especially if we're going with therapy and get rid of any poison. But for some reason, it leaves. I get a crit on the Crobat, which didn't matter because it gets the Wish, and that's not fun. That's not fun. I'm running Defog on the Crobat. Don't really see that. I see a lot of people go, and Super Fang. This looks a lot more like the Eviolite Golbat build that if you guys ever watch Shady Penguin, it looks a lot like his build. But for some reason on the Crobat, instead of the Golbat. I guess you get the extra speed, but you don't get the extra bulk that you do with the Golbat. But as you can see, it doesn't really matter, because I'm going to get taken out anyways. Not a single one of his Pokemon's taken out, and 2 of mine are already taken out. My physical wall and my setup are taken out. I go out into the Mienshao here. My strangely, it's my only priority. This team, I normally like running two priority Pokemon, because priority can win games. Do I go for the Drain Punch or the U-turn? I don't remember what I go for. Yeah, I'm gonna Mienshao just to try out the Regenerator. I should have gotten Slowbro, and I guess I could have gone Tangrowth. I don't know what else I could have gone with Regenerator, but I don't really like Regenerator teams, but I wanted to try out Mienshao and not bring Ambipom. I don't really know, because I remember why, because I didn't want to deal with an extra fighting weakness. But then having the Mienshao gave me an extra fairy weakness and psychic weakness, so maybe I should have just gone for the Ambipom. But Regenerator is pretty good. I do like Technician. Goes out into the Sceptile here, which is just going to substitute Stall, which I don't know what would Sceptile use substitute for the setup with. Sceptile, I've been seeing a lot more in UU, even though technically right now it's an NU tier Pokemon. But with that new Mega coming out, I'm sure people are going to be using it. I'm actually really excited about the Mega more than the Swampert Mega, because Sceptile was my boy in Generation 3. And Grass Dragon, that's going to be crazy. Resistant, and it's times 4 the ice, but you'll resist fire. Any electric type move is just destroyed with Lightning Rod and the times 4 resist. So it's gonna be pretty crazy. Let's see I go for the Sucker Punch, because I do believe this Entei can one-shot me no matter what, and I didn't think I was gonna outspeed it, so I just go for the Sucker Punch. Entei's got that Sacred Fire. I really kind of wish sometimes it'd be real nice if Nidoking was rock poison, so I could deal with some fire types. But then again, that'd give him times 4 weakness to ground, so pick and choose. Or maybe they could just make ground resist the fire, because, yeah. I go for the Fake Out here, because why not? I decided to switch for the knockoff at the last moment, but that did not happen. I go for the Drain Punch, because it's stab and I can get some health back, but the Life Orb kind of cuts that out. He's got the Absol. I don't know why he brought that out over the Slowbro. I'll go for the Drain Punch because it's super effective in stab. He goes out into the Slowbro here. I go for the knockoff, super effective, and can get rid of the leftovers. And I thought here at first that Mienshao could pull this through and I get a nice Mienshao sweep. But he goes for the side shot because I was really hoping he was going to set up a Calm Mind, but he didn't. And that's the end of that. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. TJ here. Goodbye.